All right, here we go.
Kind of different. We're starting from our own end, so I'm just kicking a pass outside to gain the outside of the ice because I think it's just easier to access the offensive zone from the outside if you're trying to break down these type of slot clogging defenses. So here I have Borshevsky. He's just going to come down the wing, and both of these defenders are pretty much going to fly right by him once he picks up the pass.
Yeah. Now, two things here. I mean, obviously, with the delayed penalty, as you've discovered a couple months ago, you got to be acutely aware of that because it jacks up everybody's shot accuracy to full. So Clark, who's got a very powerful shot, will be even more accurate in this situation if need be. And then the second thing is we did switch teams here just so we could get a little bit different feel. I mean, everybody knows that Sandstorm can blast one-timers in, so we wanted to check, see what it would be like just with some lower tier teams. All right, so you take it with Borshevsky here, and then I notice you kind of going back and forth behind the net. So what are you doing when you're doing that?
So I'm doing two things. I'm trying to allow myself to get a chance to gain extra shot accuracy, but I'm also trying to allow my extra attacker to get into the play because then I just have a second option in the slot.
Of course.
You'll notice how Krushelensky's right above, Krushelensky's right below Gilmore in the high slot. Mm-hmm. So now I have two passing options instead of one, and it's just not a matter of shooting immediately when you have the accuracy boost. It's using that sixth player to your benefit as an extra power play, really.
Yeah.
And so, go ahead.
Well, I mean, yeah, you must be, and you've got to be tempted with Clark here, being he's a left-handed shot and very powerful, and now you know he's got 99 accuracy. Just to come across and pound a one-timer here, like the amount of patience that you show just to kind of wait for it all to set up is because most players right here would go straight for the net and try to take a slap shot, but it's so easy to defend with a B check because as soon as they're winding up, they seem to be very easy to hit, or just take your goalie and move them to the right, and it's a no-brainer save.
Yeah, with just before we hit play, look at the way these defenders are set up. I have three of them looking directly at Clark. So you could easily switch over to the one that's closest, and you have a perfect angle to either poke check, CV check, however you want to hold me, however you want to defend it, you could do it.
Yeah.
Even Recky, he's kind of stopping up, so he may even be able to involve himself in this play as I move in towards the slot with Clark. And he's an easy opportunity to just knock over with a regular C check. And then, like you said, you could just take manual goalie and kind of mitigate the whole thing because it's not a great angle.
Right.
I'm pretty close to the net. So, yeah, it's just I see all these guys coming at me. So I decided to just kind of sit and wait it out because, what do I have to lose? If I give up the puck, you can't counter me. So I may as well look for the most optimal opportunity here.
Yep.
And so your defense kind of sheds away from me. I just kind of dance, wait for Recky to kind of commit one way or the other. And I see you're facing up towards center ice now, which is kind of to my advantage because I see Borshevsky on the opposite side. Neither of my centers are really doing anything to help me out here. If you just kind of stayed where you were, like you just didn't turn around or didn't skate, this play wouldn't really even be open. And even now, it's still tough to make happen because this isn't much of a passing lane at the moment. So I'm moving a little bit closer because I don't think you can check me with Recky at this angle.
Well, that's what really got me about this one because you know full well this one-timer's wide open. I mean, if you get it to him, but the thing is, you're not going to be able to pass through two skates. And so what I noticed that you did here is you almost went like very, very close to the defender before you pass, so it would like reduce the chance that it would actually get stuck to him. Like, see, you like instead of passing right here, which a lot of people might try to do because that one-timer's so open, you skated like into this defenseman, right into Recky's feet before you let that pass go through. That's what impressed me about that one.
And I thought with you facing, of course, center ice, this might allow that to happen instead of just immediately throwing it over, which, would probably get picked off, and there goes at the end of that play. But this is finding that little seam, and boom.
Yeah, I like that one. All right, let's take a look at the next one here.